Yep. Oh! Ah, I see. So I actually had loaded before using the ignition key. Okay, that's a weird spot to put an autosave then. Like, why would you put it before the cutscene if the autosave is not even gonna work before the cutscene? I feel like they probably didn't even test out some of these autosave points to make sure they worked. But hello, and welcome back to Syberia 3. Again, I'm gonna try very hard today to have a normal episode where nothing fucky happens, no blue screens, no... Shut up. I'm just gonna say the same thing because I just want to do that.
Preparations to carry out?
Let's just get this underway, and we should be fine.
They're shut by order of the town hall.
I'll skip this, sorry.
Some way to get them open.
And here we go.
Watch out for Mayor Bulyakin. You're sure you don't want me to maybe go
Yep.
and look for explosives?
Alright.
Just in case.
Finally. Is this a scotch? Or is that just like... Oh no, it's still like glitched out. That's why. I thought he just had like a stiff drink next to the wheel. Because that's perfect. That makes sense.
It looks like it needs repairs.
I wonder if you're gonna use that for something. Probably not. But now... the boat is in working order. Oh, and all the lights are on, I suppose. Right? They weren't on before. But now, let's go down here and check if there's anything new. It's not that much brighter. I thought maybe it would be, like, lit up. But not really. This game is very dark, in general. I've actually started, like... not color correcting, but, like, light correcting brightness control on thumbnails and stuff, because they're always so like dark you can't even make out what they are. But I don't do that in the video. Maybe I should have, honestly. Like some of the sections that are super dark, I could just do like a brightness contrast thing, like filter. But then again, this is how the game looks, so I kind of just want to show that, because you know, I'm supposed to let's play the game as is. And well, brightness is certainly not the only issue this game has, and I cannot fix anything else, so it almost feels like there's no point trying to worry too much about, like, their faulty brightness. Because, yeah, like, in this section, yeah, this is totally fine. Brightness is great, but then you just have some sections that are really hard to see stuff in. It's just a bit fluctuating. Alright. So now, before we go, I'm assuming we go just straight to the town hall. Before we do that, let's go and talk to the... I'm just gonna cut here, I think. I'll just run and talk to the guy at the lighthouse again and see if we can do anything there, because, like, I assume that's where the locks are located. So, give me a second.
You want some advice, miss?
Nothing new.
It's always bad to go stirring up the past.
And now, before we go to the town hall, let's check in the bar again. Or tavern.
Sarah went on back to her grandfather's shop.
Okay.
Old Steiner needed her.
Okay.
So I told
All
her
right,
she
nothing.
could leave a bit early.
Yep. Let's just head to the town hall, right? Because, like, I'm pretty sure if we go to Steiner's shop, Sarah's just gonna say, "Grandfather went to get Kirk. They'll join you at the Crystal." Same line as before. So, let's head over to the town hall and see if I'm right about my assessment. I think the mayor will be outside now, because enough time has passed, and he's, like, made an appearance to try and calm the masses. And that's when we'll be able to sneak in and get a word in. Sometimes Kate just decides to not run, even when I'm holding shift and only using W, S, and D. Oh god. And getting stuck on a bunch of things. Or maybe he's not here.
My dear friends,
Ah!
keep calm.
Nope. I was
Please,
correct!
Keep calm. I beg of you.
I was right!
We'll calm down when we get what we want.
I was 100% right.
Nomads out!
Kick the Yukos out right now, or the strike will get worse!
I know just what you mean, my dear friends, and
It's all words. We want action.
listen, my dear friends.
My dear friends.
I'm ready to work with you to find solutions to your very legitimate concerns.
My dear
And
friends.
starting tomorrow, I'll receive your delegation.
Yeah, you better. And don't try outsmarting us, Bulyakin.
My dear friends.
Just trust me and you will see. Come back tomorrow and together we'll find an honorable way out of this crisis.
Nope. They're just gonna stay here.
If you wish to make a deductible contribution to the Valsenborg Shopkeeper Solidarity Fund, step right up.
I am
The
a
Nomad
bit low
suit
on
doesn't have
cash.
any real
What the
hygiene
fuck was
standards
just on my
whatsoever.
right side of my screen? I think that was another, like, snowflake that just spazzed out because it got too close to the screen. Or maybe I just saw something, or, like, imagined
Go
something.
find someone else to bother. I got nothing against the Nomads. I just don't like them
Yeah,
hanging
okay,
around my place.
that's all the same.
That's all.
Listen to me, please. Come on, get a broom. Listen to me, please.
Yeah, and that's the same. Just to confirm. This guy and then the guy in the corner.
People are getting more and more excited here.
Yep,
Be a
that's
riot
the
if it
same.
goes on.
And shady guy in the corner.
The shopkeepers are on strike for the first time in ages.
Yep.
That's not good business
Okay,
for anyone.
let's head
in
up
my
here
opinion.
and talk to the mayor. And maybe threaten him with explosives if he doesn't do what we want. Looked like he had a bloody face. He's gonna be like, if it's about the Yukols, I already told you.
Mr. Mayor,
Yes? What now?
Open the locks. Sorry for bothering. Wait, shift.
Well,
Oh,
then, what is it?
wait, so hold on. Huh? So I hold shift and then I click this.
this man is a politician.
Oh my
Flattery should do the
god.
trick.
Shit.
I need to get straight to the point.
Oh
time is
my
precious.
god.
In
I
case
should
you
have been
haven't
doing
noticed.
this all along. I'm more and more tempted to actually, like, replay the game, but we'll continue for now, and then, hopefully
would be
there will be
grateful if
some
you would
more
answer,
achievements to get,
please.
like, after the first playthrough, so there will be a point to replaying it. That's so interesting! Fuck! I forgot about it. I knew it was a thing, but then I didn't figure out how to do
Well
it,
then, what is
and
it?
then I wanted to try it later on, but then I forgot that it was even a thing until just now. Wow!
Excuse me, Mr. Mayor.
That's crazy!
Please forgive me for intruding like this without an appointment at all, but I'd just like to start off by saying
Oh,
thank
no.
you for your time.
Oh god, what
I
the
know
heck
how
was
precious
that
it is.
tone?
You are completely forgiven, my dear lady. How can I help?
Do you think it would be possible to open the locks in the port?
Envisage opening?
I beg your pardon? Did you say the locks? What on earth for?
Getting the Yukols out of your hair. Leave the Yukols or it's personal. I don't think I want it's
Given
personal.
the reputation the Yukos have in town, I shouldn't say that they're the reason I want the port locks open.
No, that is why I
I'm
should say
listening,
it.
dear lady.
May as well lay my cards on the table. The mayor might be glad if I get rid of the Yukos.
Exactly. Yeah, let's do that.
I'm actually accompanying the Yukol tribe on their long journey right now, Mr. Mayor. I've asked Captain Obo if he would take us to the other side of the lake on the Crystal to Nowdusk.
Nowdusk?
Captain Obo, the Crystal, the Yukols. Do go on. Anyway, it would be very ungracious of me if I were to criticize you for removing that burden from our good town.
Exactly.
Nonetheless, I'm afraid I must refuse your request, dear lady.
Oh,
The locks will remain closed until further notice. This decision came from above, you understand?
God? Okay, let's... Oh! Think about the elections. What? But then, is that again, like, fucking hell. Okay, we're gonna have to try out some things.
I would be
'cause-
grateful if you would answer, please.
Shut the fuck up. Is this gonna be the same thing where, like, this is the only correct option, correct choice, and if I do anything else, it's just gonna like pause it until further notice. Let's see, so I'm gonna do your risk, or I'm gonna think about everything first.
It's obvious the mayor is afraid of his superiors, but he's also afraid he'll lose votes.
My time is precious. In case you haven't
So, some higher authority is stopping the people of Valsumbor from going to the other side of the lake.
Man, so
by
Kate
keeping the locks
apparently
closed.
recorded a
Maybe I
lot
could get
of
the mayor to
lines.
show his rebellion
Like,
side.
twice as many as I even
I would
realized.
be grateful if you would answer, please.
If I tell him to pin the blame for the departure of the Yukels on me, he'll make the people happy, and he won't have any problems with his higher-ups.
But I don't want to say that.
Well,
So,
then, what
I'm
is
gonna
it?
say you're risking a lot. For
I'm
now.
really sorry to say this, Mr. Mayor, but are you absolutely certain that's the right decision?
What do you mean?
Well, you know that making the Yukels stay here by keeping the locks closed is clearly not what the people in your administration want. They won't understand. In the long run, there could be backlash at election time.
Now that I think about it, yes. You are right. And I have always been there for my voters. But the orders... They're orders, understand?
Coward! Fucking coward!
What a coward. It's time to shake things up a bit.
Or,
I need to remind him where his power base lies.
let's go with that.
You're the mayor, and it's you and you alone who can decide what's right for Valsumbor. So why not reassert your authority once and for all? Authorize the opening of the locks.
I could do it, of course. But it's complicated, understand?
It can make you.
I have to find a way to get him to understand that we have common interests.
What does that even mean? It can make you.
I'm listening, dear lady.
He has to see that the fate of the Yukels depends on his decision.
He won't like that, so let's just say it can make you.
If you solve this problem, you'll become a kind of crusading hero to your voters. You'll earn the undying support of everyone in Valsumbor. And your superiors won't be able to do anything to you.
Well, I have to admit, dear lady, that your arguments have convinced me.
Oh,
I am
shit.
authorizing you to open the port locks so the crystal can leave. Nonetheless, you should know that there is a technical problem that means the locks have to be opened manually.
I can do that.
I imagine that such an
It's at the
inconvenience
lighthouse,
isn't
right?
likely to deter a woman as determined and resourceful as you.
Do you mean that?
Yes, as the local technician is absent, I'm afraid you'll have to delve into the murky waters yourself to open the
Oh,
locks.
shit. Sounds fun.
Nonetheless, this should help you use the underwater mechanism.
But how am I supposed to dive?
You
That,
just
dear
jump
lady,
into the
is your
water
problem, I suppose.
and then flail
Do
your
have an
arms and
excellent
legs
day.
around. That's generally how you do stuff in the water. But, so it actually did work. Superintendent's notice, and I got lobbyist achievement. Oh, already have this up from last time. Get your old reflexes back to make an elected official give in. What? What do you mean reflexes? Okay, so I'm assuming it just saved. It just saved. Okay, well I have this old one, which, hold on. I didn't check. Do I still have the miniature key? Because that's a very important thing. I do. So I don't want to, like, leave this save. But I did save the, a backup. Oh, God. Stop. 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 I just saved a backup before recording this episode. So I could just load this, check it out, and then if this turns out to be, like, the better option, using the election thing, which seemed very similar to the other option that I did choose, then I can always just load the backup and redo stuff from there. So yeah, let's try it out. I'm curious. And I wonder how I even got that option. I'm assuming just because I talked to the people, like all of the protesters. I think one of them mentioned something about election coming up, and I guess that's like the trigger for getting that option, maybe? But it's weird since... Oh, and, I guess I kind of have to... Yeah, I might have to load the backup. Because I also kind of want to try doing one where I'm a complete fucking asshole and I say everything that's wrong and call him a coward and, like, try to appeal to him with the betterment of the Yukol people that he really doesn't give a shit about and all that stuff. Like, maybe that would make me fail. Because what would happen then? Maybe... Oh my god, maybe in that case we would actually have some explosives. Probably not, but maybe. I do want to try that out. Huh. Oh, damn it. Hopefully I can just interrupt this, this whole speech here by just running up the stairs.
My dear friends, keep calm. Please, keep calm. I beg of you.
We'll calm down when we get what we want.
Yeah.
Nice
no
spin.
man's out.
There we go. And they all just leave. Yeah, they all just leave. It skips it. Great. Once again, for situations like this, I wish you could just skip dialogue, so I could skip ahead now until the
Mr. Mayor?
options.
Yes? What now?
Okay, so I'm just gonna say, open the locks.
Would you give the order to open the locks in the port just until...
Ho, 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 ho. Please, miss. I don't remember you becoming a citizen of this town. You need to understand that here in Valsenborg, people don't usually shout at the mayor like that. Especially if it's to demand the extracurricular use of municipal infrastructure. Now, would you mind telling
What's
me how
that?
such a notion
What's that
came
sound?
to a tourist visiting our good town?
It's personal.
I've decided to go on a private cruise on board the Crystal. I'd like to go to Naudusk on the other side of the lake, so I need to be able to leave the port.
Ho, 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 ho. A private cruise. Listen to that. I don't like secrets as a general rule, but that's besides the point.
Yep, I'm saying everything
What
wrong.
you're asking of me is just impossible. The locks must remain closed, on orders that come from above my head.
Okay, so I think at this point I do want to try being a dick and see if that actually ends up working before
I
I
would be
try this
grateful
one.
if you would
Because if it
answer,
doesn't
please.
work, then I can try it afterwards. And if it does work, then I have to reload anyway. So let's do that.
I know you and the other people here would love to see the Yukos leave this region. And they will if you authorize the opening of the locks. So it's time to stop stalling, Mr. Mayor. Listen to your people and let the Crystal leave.
Who on earth do you think you are?
Yep.
I'm just following orders. Anyway, no foreigner, and an American at that. We'll lay
You
down
goddamn
the law.
Americans. Coward!
Dear Mr. Mayor, I can see that beneath your haughty exterior there lies a minor civil servant who is used to hiding behind orders to mask his lack of courage.
Oh my goodness.
You are not going to get anywhere by insulting me.
That's my plan.
Open your eyes and see past your regulations and petty procedures. Don't you see that the fate of the Yukol caravan depends on your decision? If they don't come with me as soon
This
as
is such a
possible,
bad
their
choice.
ostriches will lose patience
bad
and
argument.
try to swim across the lake. It'll be a disaster. The entire herd could drown.
He doesn't give a shit, Kate.
Dear lady, your arguments are not convincing.
Yep.
I suggest you find some other way to continue your journey, or if necessary, to file a request with the relevant authorities.
But
Good day to you, dear lady.
Oh my god. You can fail it. Are we gonna blow up the port? Huh. My god. We need to go to Obo and blow up stuff. We need the demolitions master. Holy crap. Can you actually do this in like different ways and you can completely blow up the port? Hello, Kate? Kate? So I think I'm stuck on this pole here, which is positioned in a very... Or no, that should be like further forward. So I don't know what the hell is going on, but I am stuck. And if I load, I should be... Yeah, this should be fine. I should be like right after that talk. Well, that's a cool bug. I just want to go back to Obo and see what he says then, if we're actually gonna use explosives, because if so, maybe I don't even want to do it, because I'm just getting more and more, like, reasons to actually replay the game if there are multiple ways to solve things, and I don't want to explore... Wow, she really does not like stairs, does she? Holy crap. Okay, she's fine now, though. It would be kind of pointless to do all of the different options in my first playthrough if I've already missed a bunch of stuff and I would want to replay the game anyway. That might make it more interesting on a second playthrough if we can do all this crazy stuff. So we'll just see what Obo says. If he mentions getting explosives, then I might just like leave it there and, well, that'll be a massive tease for both you and me. Until we can do that again. But I think I'll try being the slick, charismatic, persuasive diplomat type this time. Hello? I clicked it. You heard that I clicked it. And she didn't get stuck. Good. Alright, Obo. Bring out your big guns. Yep, here we go.
Well?
The mayor categorically refused to open the locks.
I figured he would. He's a complete lubber, you know. He's terrified of his superiors. We'll just have to use force, I'm afraid.
Oh my god. Oh my... Uh-oh. Couldn't have said it better
Well
myself.
said, Captain. Just try not to go too hard on the mayor. We just need to intimidate him a little bit. I don't want to hurt anyone.
Oh, keep your sails furled, cabin girl. I never meant to imply we should rough somebody up.
Do you have any suggestions?
Dynamite.
It's simple.
Dynamite.
You just put on a regular
Dynamite.
diving suit and go for a quick swim in that swampy water there. With a little luck at the bottom, you'll find where you have to open the port locks manually.
I've never gone diving. But if you think I'll be fine down there, I don't mind trying.
This has to stay between the two of us.
Are we actually going to have
There's
like a
something you need to
different
know about the
Kate
locks.
model with a
They're
diving
also there
suit?
to stop the lake monster from entering the port. Anyway, that's what I heard. But at this time of day, there's no risk. That spawn of hell
Wait, so we're
sleeps
blowing up
anyway.
the lock? This is gonna be very bad. Open the locks.
Underwater? How am I supposed to open the lock gates?
Dynamite.
They're
Dynamite.
kept in place with some kind of steel locks. Just try and pull them out using their mechanism.
All
Wait.
right. There's nothing to it.
Oh. So it's not dynamite. We're not blowing up the locks. It's just like... If you manage to convince the mayor, you get sort of a hint. You get an instruction manual for how you open it, maybe? And if you don't, then you have to figure it out on your own. Maybe. But maybe there's some difference here. I think I will just leave it at this,
Meet me in
though.
the shed at the end of the seawall.
I think I'll leave it here, and... Yeah, I knew it! The shed! I knew it! It's where we're going. Oh my god, it's all coming together. I'm just gonna leave it here, and reload the previous backup, and we'll redo that part with the mayor and say the right thing. Like the shining option. Oh, and I forgot to, like, use Kate's thoughts here on the mayor, or on Obo. I could have done that. I need to get into that habit of doing that on every single thing. Because that's pretty interesting. Or maybe you can't do it on every single thing. Maybe you can only do it on the, like, ... ones? That might be what the ... means, because I couldn't figure out what the point of that was. Huh. We'll see. But I'm gonna leave it there for today. Hope you enjoyed this episode. I did. This was a lot more fun than last episode, at least. This is very interesting. I'm enjoying trying to discover how different this game can end up being. But yeah, we might leave stuff for a second playthrough. I've said that like 500 times. Might be a second playthrough, just so you know. Maybe I'll do a second playthrough. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the second playthrough. Bye-bye!